Good morning, world. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I have a mandate from God, people, to bring about the greatest prosperity period that this world has ever seen. And the way I accomplish that is by creating a million millionaires. Um, what I want to touch on today, people, is I want you to unlearn the things that you believe that you know. You know? See, it's like the things that you think you know is what's giving you the life that you have, obviously, right? And it's like, in order for you to really change your life, you have to unlearn a lot of the habits, a lot of the things that you believe to be true, is an illusion of the truth. You know what I'm saying? So let me explain what I mean by that. It's like, let's give you an example you can relate to. It's like, okay, um, like growing up in poverty, right? It's like if that's all you ever seen and if that's all you ever known, then that's what is your reality. That becomes your reality. And unfortunately, because your surrounding, the stuff you hear, the things you see, the things you experience are the things that form what you believe is possible. You know what I'm saying? It literally does that. So what happened is you have to unlearn a lot of the bad habits or the ways of thinking and start to embrace new ways of thinking, new ways of being, so that way you can really change and transform your life. It's like if to change your mindset or your belief system about what's possible when it comes to making money. Like, for example, most people think, again, you have to trade time for money. You have to work harder to make more money. And the only reason why you think or believe that is because when you're growing up, you're seeing your parents had 2, 3 jobs just to make ends meet. So if that's all you ever seen, then you naturally believe that, oh, that's just how it goes. But the truth is that's not the case, though. You can literally, as you expand yourself, when you start learning different ways of being, by whether you're learning from other people and the way they have accomplished their success, is that what it does is give you a new perspective and a new vantage point of how you can think and improve upon your life. Because it's like, you got to realize, man, in life there's things that we know and things that we don't know. It's like, how the heck can you possibly know what you don't know? The fact is, you don't know until you experience something or see something or hear something that inform you of something that you did not know. And at that point, obviously, now you know, right? So it's like there's so many things out here, man, that we just don't realize that we don't know. So that's why it's so critically important to always focus on gaining knowledge, learning from other people's experience. That's why it's awesome to read books, man, because again, you're really learning from people's lifetime of experience. When they write a book, they're teaching you something that they've mastered, man, and that's giving you their knowledge in a book or audio. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, because once you hear it or you see it, then now you know. And once you know something, once you know about something, then you can utilize it, once you understand it, obviously. So I want you to be very particular and think about things like that, man. I want you to be open-minded and challenge yourself. Number one, you have to accept the fact that you don't know, you don't know. There's a lot of things you don't know. You have to come to that you have to come to that point at some point, is that you don't know as much as you think you know. And what I've realized from experience is that the more I learn, the more I know, is the more I realize, oh my God, there's so much things I don't know. Let's just say the difference between what you know and what exists out here. Let's say there's 100% in the pie. What you know and you super confident about could be a small slither, 5%. Man, that's if that. Because you got to think, man, this is a big world with over 6 billion people. There's so many different cultures, so many different things that we don't know about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like once you come to the realization and accept the fact that you don't know a lot of things, then it allows you and give you the space to really come from a space of hunger, of seeking knowledge, because you understand that your life changes with this new knowledge. Because again, I just explained to you that you don't know what you don't know. So as you start knowing things from learning, you really start getting excited, like, oh my God, what else do I not know about, you know? And it's like you want to learn as much as possible so you can get more and more things in the known column, you know? And that's an exciting way to live, y'all. Like, that's the way I choose to live. I choose to live from the standpoint of just embracing and accepting the fact that I don't know a lot of things, you know? And all I focus on doing every single day is make sense of the things that I see, that I hear, that I experience. Because the more you do that is the more you're really living, man. You know? That's really what's happening right there. Anyways, people, listen, that's really the message today, man, is I really just want you to go on a quest of just realizing that you have to unlearn a lot of the things that you know, that you think you know, that you feel confident about, you know? Because think about it. If it's not material in the life that you want, then it's not serving you any good purpose. So it's like, I want you to release yourself and don't attach yourself to that anymore, because it's doing you more for disservice than anything, you know? So you have to allow yourself that space, man, to really be open and start being willing to really explore life, explore things, and really get excited about the journey of life that you're on right now, which you're on the journey, in my opinion, of creating your amazing life on this earth. That is my goal, people, and that is the goal I'm sharing and inviting you to partake in, because it's a never-ending journey. You know, like if you hear my goal, there's nothing specific, because it's like there's plenty of people that accomplish goals that they set, and then they're like, oh, what's next? And they get bored. See, when you have a goal like this, creating an amazing life for yourself, the reason I love that goal is because it's very dynamic, you know? It's like it's constantly changing. It's like the more you learn, it evolves that goal, because your definition of your amazing life and your vision changes as you get more and more information, and more knowledge, I should say. So anyways, people, with that being said, for those of you that want to take advantage of you know, our one-on-one consultations or our life coaching sessions that we offer over a period of months weekly, you can go to otistucker.com. For entrepreneurs, same thing. If you're a business owner that, you know, for years you've been trying to break $1 million threshold, I can definitely help you to do that, people. I have a masterclass where I would literally share with you the mentality that you must develop, the habits you must develop, and most important above all of that, people, is we have to figure out the routine that it's going to take for you to really manifest the life that you want. Because it's not enough to just accomplish goals, people. It's like lasting change is what you're really after, you know? That's the only way you can have an amazing life, is when the habits that it takes to accomplish the goal you want becomes second nature to you. So I have to help you to get to that point where you have a routine that you do effortlessly, and therefore you really enjoy the spoils, which is the reward for you putting in the work of developing yourself. With that being said, people, I pray that the Spirit of God that's inside of you will lead you to find your amazing purpose on this world. I pray, people, for nothing but abundance and blessings all over your life. I pray that you take me on this challenge, man, of really exploring yourself, you know, and really just focusing, acknowledging that the things you think you know, truth is, it's just something that somebody feed you, man. You don't know it for yourself. You need to explore it for yourself. I pray that God will give you the endurance and the spirit to figure that out. With that being said, people, y'all have an amazing day, and we'll talk tomorrow.